It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige them.
Off we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Jorginho, the kind of player that can pass a team to death. At first, a lot of his passes seem a little safe and conservative, but they all serve a bigger purpose, slowly shifting the opposition from side to side. Once there is that little bit of space to work in, then the killer instinct usually kicks in and he's able to deliver that decisive pass.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. And here's Dembele.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Barcola. Tries a shot! Just off target.
Mayulu was clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
And it's Alexandro. Luis Araujo. That's very neat. The ball is loose and the chase is on. De Arrascaeta. The cross comes in. Mayulu. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. KYRGYZ. Great work on the overlap. De Arrascaeta. Chance here to counter. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. It's Alexandro. João Neves does really well to win the ball there. Marquinhos. Vitinha. Dembele. Now he's off and running. And he cuts out the supply. Now, what about a counter-attack? Alexandro. De Arrascaeta. Danilo. And it's played forward. Always onto this. Hakimi attempts a clearance. Alexandro. Jorginho. Mayulu. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Danilo. De Arrascaeta. Oh, red, nice interception. Oh, super find. João Neves, aim forwards, and it's Hakimi. Out to the right. Danilo getting this one clear. De Arrascaeta. Can he spark a counter here? De Arrascaeta, forwards and with intent. Alexandro tries a cross. Pacho with the clearance. Kvaratskhelia. Vitinha. Pacho. Nuno Mendes. Marquinhos. Moved on forwards. That is good strength. Barcola on a strong run down the right. De Arrascaeta. De Arrascaeta. Luis Araujo. Jorginho. João Neves. And it's Mayulu. Lobbed in behind. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
João Neves. Pacho. Oh, he's fizzed it forward. Alexandro. Mayulu. That's Dembele. And he's onside. Gets good distance on it. And claimed it back swiftly. João Neves. Jorginho gently done. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Great defending, strong and determined. Vitinha. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Dembele. It's Dembele! That's really well manoeuvred. Paris Saint-Germain, but it has been just one. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Not quite on the same wavelength. Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia. And here's Dembele. De Arrascaeta. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Proves too strong. Mayulu. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. De Arrascaeta. Jorginho. Alexandro. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Jorginho forwards and with intent. Pressing's intense and it's paid off. Barcola. Moved on forwards. Vitinha. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Jorginho. Jorginho played out towards the right wing. Very nicely done. That looks a good cross. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Nuno Mendes. KYRGYZ. And here's Vitinha. Vitinha. Oh, it's played into the area. De Arrascaeta. Luis Araujo. De Arrascaeta. Aim forwards. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Tacho, gently done. And it's played forward. Long time, excellent interception. Aimed forwards. Marquinhos gets it away. And it's Mendes. Nuno Mendes. He is just caressing the ball. Now it's Barcola. That's tidy. That's a nicely weighted pass. Luis Araujo. There are a few waiting for it. And it's hoisted clear. Played in again. Carries far too far and out of play. Vitinha. KYRGYZ, gently done. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Mayulu. Dembele. Oh, good chance! Can he stop it going out? And he's there to get it away. Good work on the right flank here. Clipped into space. Marquinhos gets rid without sophistication. Now it's De Arrascaeta. Vitinha moved on forwards.
Not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
KYRGYZ forwards and with intent. KYRGYZ. Mendes picks it up now. It's a mighty effort! Couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Alexandro. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Jorginho. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Mendes gets his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
And he's there to clear it. Dembele. Mayulu powering forward here. Cleared without complication. And it's Mayulu. KYRGYZ goes for goal! Hakimi plays it in. It's corner. Got rid. KYRGYZ. Vitinha done delicately. And it's hoisted clear. Alexandro. Flamengo getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. That's really well manoeuvred. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now it's Luis Araujo. De Arrascaeta. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Barcola getting this one clear. Almost half an hour in now. That's good play. Luis Araujo. De Arrascaeta. Out to the left it goes. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Vitinha. KYRGYZ. And it's Mayulu. Barcola. Hakimi looking to hit the byline here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. João Neves. Mayulu. Now it's KYRGYZ. KYRGYZ. Oh, good spread. Shoots! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, having the trust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Paris Saint-Germain have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Plenty waiting in the middle. Chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
KYRGYZ. Nuno Mendes. Mendes drives forward on the overlap. Jorginho. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Crunching tackle. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Tries to clear. Nuno Mendes. Mendes chooses to go cross-field.
Dembele really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Vitinha wins the duel this time. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Barcola. And here's Dembele.
Dembele really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Danilo. KYRGYZ. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Dembele! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to take the spot as well.
Paris Saint-Germain are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Arrascaeta forwards and with intent, hangs in a cross, cleared away, and he thumps it clear. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper, hoisted upfield by the keeper. Muscular approach does pay off here. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Paris Saint-Germain heading towards the half-time break. A win very much in their sails. Arrascaeta. No way through there. Pacho. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Marquinhos shifted upfield. Danilo. that's nice. De Arrascaeta. That is lovely. Now this could be a chance. Barcola. Tacho, aim forwards. And it's Mayulu. And here's KYRGYZ. Nuno Mendes. Nuno Mendes tries across. Clears it away. Oh, it's a great ball here. And a chance! Moved on forwards. Oh, well measured. Now it's Luis Araujo. KYRGYZ. Vitinha. KYRGYZ. Nuno Mendes. KYRGYZ. That has found him in acres of space. And he's there to clear it. And the shot! Not offside that time. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Spread out to the left, back into the middle. João Neves. Oh, it's Dembele. Over to the left. Nuno Mendes. That has been knocked clear. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Oh, delicate chip through. Oh, what a climb! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
And here's Dembele. Hakimi could try cutting inside here. Alexandro goes on a run down the left wing. De Arrascaeta. That's a fabulous ball. Mendes is there and he can get that clear. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Paris Saint-Germain head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
And it's Mendes. KYRGYZ succumbs to the pressure. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Everton. Defending was strong and firm. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Mayulu. Danilo cuts out the pass. Now it's Everton. And it's Alexandro. Luis Araujo. It's a loose ball. De Arrascaeta. And the shot! And he whips it in. Shapes to shoot! Oh, taken with style! The second half sparked straight into life.
Flamengo, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Vitinha. Pacho. Nuno Mendes. And here's KYRGYZ. Nuno Mendes. That has been knocked clear. Jorginho. And it's played forward. That is a great pick out. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That's been slipped through. KYRGYZ! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Paris Saint-Germain really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Aim forwards. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. KYRGYZ. Nuno Mendes. Pacho. Vitinha. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Alexandro. De Arrascaeta. Danilo. Everton. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. João Neves. KYRGYZ. Pacho, gently done. And reclaimed it in a trice. KYRGYZ. Vitinha. João Neves. Barcola. Showing good feet. João Neves. Kvaratskhelia. Nice physical challenge. Jorginho. Danilo. Moved on forwards. Jorginho. Jorginho forwards and with intent. Picks it up out wide. That's a good run down the left. Crossing. That's an excellent interception. Luis Araujo. Everton.
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
And he has been fouled there. And he is going into that little black book. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
De Arrascaeta! And he's there to clear it. Time to deliver. Deflected behind for a corner kick. He can get that clear. So it's going to be another corner. De Arrascaeta plays it short. De Arrascaeta receives it in a wide position. There's the shot! That's a throw. It's Dembele. Proves too strong. De Arrascaeta. De Arrascaeta played out to the left flank. Everton. Luis Araujo. It's run loose here. Vitinha with the clearance. Climbs up big! Decent enough try.
Jorginho certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Vitinha. Kvaratskhelia. And it's Mendes. Now it's Everton. That has found him in acres of space. Everton. And he's heaved it away. Oh, that's neat. Delivers bullish header! No, he's got that completely wrong. Vitinha, Kvaratskhelia. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Barcola. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Flamengo going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Jorginho. And it's played forward. De Arrascaeta played out to the right. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Nuno Mendes. Has been cut short. Marquinhos shifted upfield, and here's Dembele. Now who's going to be first to this? Flamengo keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Danilo gently done. Vitinha forwards and with intent. De Arrascaeta. It is quite a run he's making here. They get a throw in. De Arrascaeta produces a cross. He's cut it out. Barcola. Marquinhos moved on forwards. Hakimi looking to add to his goal. Everton. Oh, it's come loose. Trying his best to keep it in play here. Everton. Oh, he's really drilled it.
Everton clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Marquinhos. Vitinha. Pacho. Aim forwards. Everton. muscular approach does pay off here. Nuno Mendes. KYRGYZ. He has found the way through. Can he deliver? And it's Mayulu. Real chance! And that has been clubbed away. Vitinha. Barcola. Hakimi. Now it's Everton. Flamengo do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Out to the right. Nuno Mendes. Dembele. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's played forward. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Dembele. Barcola. And it's Mayulu. He can run onto that. He's in! Can he finish? Alexandro gets it clear. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Comes under pressure and it's come loose. De Arrascaeta. Luis Araujo. KYRGYZ. Dembele. Barcola. De Arrascaeta calmly anticipates. And it's Mayulu. Alexandro. Danilo. Moved on forwards. Jorginho. Jorginho forwards and with intent. Oh, good spread. Vitinha. That's really well manoeuvred. Just about up to 75 minutes. Hakimi. Hakimi. Nicely aimed pass. Danilo. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Succumbs to the pressure. João Neves. Barcola. João Neves. Hakimi. Marquinhos shifted upfield. Hakimi. And here's Dembele.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Flamengo desperately searching for the winner here. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Tries to get it clear.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
De Arrascaeta. Oh, it's Dembele. And back to the keeper they go.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Alexandro.
Flamengo really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Tacho gently down. Alexandro gets over and intercepts. Jorginho. And it's Dembele. Now it's KYRGYZ. Oh, perfectly measured that. Nice interception, well timed.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Moved on forwards. Tacho. Barcola looks to get on the end of this. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Luis Araujo. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
De Arrascaeta. De Arrascaeta. Shot a goal! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Luis Araujo has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
It's really well cleared. Danilo. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. KYRGYZ. Dembele.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly are.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. Jorginho. Emerson. Can he get onto this? There's the shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish. And it's been taken short.
Flamengo really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Marquinhos. And it's Mayulu. Nuno Mendes. Oh, such a clever touch. Here's the chance to cross. Clears it away. Mayulu, he's gone backward here.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
KYRGYZ. João Neves. That looks a cracking ball. Barcola. That'll be a throw. Barcola. KYRGYZ! So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. Goes for a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Mayulu really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And it's Alexandro. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Pretty, but it gets the job done. Flamengo desperately need a goal, and this could well be their last chance. Everton! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Tries a deft little ball.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Mendes gets across to intercept that. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. And here's Dembele. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Marquinhos. Pacho. That's really well manoeuvred. Bruno Mendes. Sports official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And the finish! Defending of the desperate variety. Great defending, strong and determined. And that was very necessary. Everton, always onto this. He's got away. Played out to the right. Oh, sweet feet. Turns and goes back. He's being urged to shoot. Everton. Great chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
João Neves. Mayulu. Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia. Paris Saint-Germain cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left. Luis Araujo. And it goes cross-field. Emerson Royal. Now he's off and running. Emerson Royal looking to get on the end of this. Oh, it's gone in!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
What a crazy moment. The captain, the source of so much inspiration, condemns his men to almost certain defeat.
Oh, what a surreal moment that is. An OG from the skipper to probably surrender the game at such a late stage. It's a bizarre situation. Good luck to picking yourself up after that.
So one moment, and that is that. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I thought it lived up to its billing, Peter. Very competitive, open and entertaining, and a little debating room as to whether the outcome was fair.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Une petite pensée, mesdames et messieurs, pour le président d'un de nos clubs supporters qui fête son anniversaire aujourd'hui.